The heart of our work is simple: for the love of kids. This love inspires families to heal, communities to grow, and children to thrive. For over 30 years, JWB has honored heroes who embody that spirit. And today, we celebrate 4 more, who pour their hearts into every child they serve, who remind us that love is the greatest force for change, and who show us what it truly means to put kids first.
That day when I got the award, I felt overwhelmed with emotion. It is so reassuring and so fulfilling to know that the work I'm doing is making a difference.
When I got the news that I was getting the award, I thought, well, I'm not sure if I'm worthy of this. I am very thankful to the people that I work with, who I adore. They do see that I am sincere.
I couldn't believe that I was nominated and I was the winner. It felt so good because it is a commitment, and being recognized for that, like I'm having chills right now.
It's such an honor for me to receive this award. I never thought in my life that I get any awards. I do things from my heart and I don't expect anything.
Putting kids first means putting myself on the back burner to make sure their needs are met emotionally, physically, their whole system is being taken care of.
Everything you do, you're thinking about them. It's to let them grow one step at a time and so they can learn.
I do give it with my whole heart without expecting anything back. See the kids with a big smile, with the glasses on.
I came upon this job by accident. I thought it would come down for a few days before we found somebody else. I fell in love with the people. I thought, let me develop this into a more structured program. We've seen greater progress, and that's very fulfilling.
I work with the First 5 team at Directions for Living. We work hand in hand with teachers, admin, to make sure that systems that are in place are not only going to support my friends, but support the whole classroom. My friends are all the kids that I work with. We want to make sure we're setting them up for success, and to do that, we have to have a friendship.
I don't care how many doors closes to me. Somebody open a door for me and I help the child. If they cannot see, they cannot learn. And 80% what the child learns is visual.
Being an early childhood educator, I love every little thing that I do. I like to keep learning because the more you know, the better it is to put all your strategies to help those little children.
That inspiration and motivation has carried them through unforgettable moments.
It was a little boy that was born with a million issues with his eyes. It took me 6 months. I called the grandmother and I said, I have a present for Thanksgiving. He got new glasses and he's getting better.
We had a learner. He was at one of our schools and he had been kicked out of, I think, 6 preschools. Because of our work and the work of other professionals that have helped him, he has no behavioral difficulties anymore. I'm grateful that the work we do changes lives.
I have 2 little guys, and she say, Miss Johanny, I do appreciate what you do for my babies. Because you give them so much love. And she gave me a mug that said, you have such a wonderful heart.
The moment that made me realize, wait a minute, there is some potential here. When I got to know Frida Dixon, she was extremely sincere about caring about the children.
My legacy, I hope, would be putting that child first and seeing what needs aren't being met. and how we can collaborate together to help them be the best versions of themselves.
I want everybody to remember that I give my best, that everything I did, it had an intention to care for others, to respect others, and to be a better place for everyone.
My hope for children is that they do grow up doing what I hope they see that I've done for them, which is to care.
My legacy, I want this to keep going. These organizations like JWB keep going on to keep helping families and children, because without these organizations, we cannot do it.